Well, this crash and images of the impact and wreckage may have you or perhaps your children a little worried about flying in airplanes.
Well, the fact is, very few airliners crash, and most plane crashes are survivable.
News anchor Alona Carson is at our smartboard with a closer look at just how safe air travel is. Alona?
Ben Sherwood, president of ABC News, wrote a book about this very topic, and he says in the very unlikely event of a crash, you do have some power to save yourself. So keep in mind these tips that we're going to go over. First of all, you have about 90 seconds to get out of that plane. That's it. Any longer and any fire can burn through the aluminum skin of the plane and then everything inside. This is an important point right here. +3, -8. This is aviation lingo for the first 3 minutes after takeoff and the last 8 minutes before you land. It is during these 11 minutes that 80% of all plane crashes happen. So this is the time to pay attention. Don't take a sleeping pill, fall asleep, or listen to music. Pay attention during these times. Also, you're going to want to devise an exit plan. Memorize where these exits are and count how many rows they are away from you. On that same note, on a similar, sit within 5 rows of an exit if you can. Now, there's no safest place on the plane because every single crash is different. What can make a difference is how close you are to one of those exits and how quickly you can get out of there. Finally, here's where we talk about some perspective here. You need to know the statistics. The survival rate of plane crashes, if you can believe this, is 95.7%. And with new technology making planes stronger and more fire resistant, those chances of surviving are only going up. And again, the chances of crashing are incredibly small. You could fly every day for the next 164,000 years and not be in a plane crash. Chances are actually greater that you will die on an escalator. So some good perspective for anyone getting on a plane, Dave and Gina.
All right. Thank you, Alona. I think I feel better there. Thank you. Well, the fire finally out of the